Illuvatars are just around the corner, and we just got some new information. My name is Najaf, and I'm a professional ranger. Like all of you, I crash landed here in Illuvium with nothing. Join me on my journey as I capture and train Illuvials as I battle my way to the top. You're watching Najaf Plays Journey Through Illuvium. Alright, so Illuvatars, let's get into it. Here's a new visual we had released by Illuvium for Illuvatars. We're going to break down each section of this visual. So let me play this quick video of Andrew while he was on Vetemors' channel.
There are either going to be 4 or 5 accessory slots. There was some talk of how these different slots, maybe one of them would be phased in or out. We're trying to figure that out.
So you'll see in this visual, there are 5 slots for accessories. But in this recent video, Andrew's saying that that's not confirmed, that there could be 4 or 5. So just keep that in mind. Back up to the top left here, we have the alluvial portraits. We have virtual, which is not going to be an NFT. And then we have 5 tiers of NFTs: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. Then we have the 5 accessory slots. And you can purchase essentially a loot box for any of those body parts. And then there's an option for a random accessory where for a slight discount, you'll get a random accessory that could be any body part. Here you'll see it looks like it's priced in dollars, where it says $100, $150. But what we do know is that it will be able to be purchased in SILV2 or ETH. So these are a couple screenshots from another Illuvatar video I did. Both of these charts come from the original IIP. And you can see in the top right, I estimated the bronze tier Illuvatar to be between $100 and $150. So on the left side over here, you can see where it's priced out. It says $100 and $150. My guess is that would be for the bronze and silver alluvial portrait. In the bottom left here, there's a chart that shows how much it would cost for an accessory, whether it's random or if you choose your category, along with the tiers. Visual in the top left, it's unclear whether you can buy different tier accessory boxes or whether they're going with just one option for accessories. Here's another leaked image that looks like the actual purchasing screen of the Illuvatars. On the right side, you can see I zoomed in a little bit. It looks as if it is priced in Ethereum. And on the left side, you can see for your base Illuvials, you have those 5 NFT choices or the virtual. And then you have an option for a random accessory or an accessory box for a specific body part. So the anatomy of the Illuvatar. In the 5 spots, you have headwear, bodywear, skin, eyewear, and props. And they've made each base alluvial compatible with each accessory. So no matter what accessory you get, it will fit on whichever Illuvatar portrait you have. All right, the light went out, so we're going to roll with it. You can see here that for each portrait, there'll actually be 3 different expressions. And my guess is each expression would be a different tier in rarity. So let's play this quick clip.
So the point is, Illuvatars are highly customizable. There are multiple modular layers. I think quite literally billions of combinations are possible, and people can buy infinity of them. So that's the basic.
So you can see Andrew's talking about just how many combinations there are. Now at the top of the screen, you can see I threw together some numbers. In the first generation, we'll have 15 different Illuvatars. Each Illuvatar will have 3 expressions. And if you assume that there are 15 accessories for each body part, then we're already looking at a total of over 34 billion combinations. In this bottom left, you can see how you can build your Illuvatar by adding accessories. A couple things to keep in mind are that once an accessory is binded to the Illuvatar, it is permanent. And while binding an accessory will increase its rarity, it doesn't necessarily mean it'll increase its value. Because on the open market, people might be looking for base Illuvatars that they can customize themselves. And if you have an accessory on top of one that they don't like, it might actually decrease the value. Now the video, let me play this for you.
And then also achievements in-game or in esports or something. So let's say you were, at the upper 1% of the ladder, let's say, in a particular season of playing insert mode here of Illuvium, then you could potentially earn an achievement border, which would be around your Illuvatar as well. So
you can see that there will be some special accessories from achievements, contests, rewards, and it looks like these special accessories might fall under the props category. One thing we don't know is if these specific ones will be removable, because I've heard in the past about, achievement and rewards, they'd want you to be able to keep those and move them from Illuvatar to Illuvatar. So those might be one exception to actually having the accessory binded permanently to the Illuvatar. Let's play this for you real quick.
Another component to your Illuvatar, which are borders. We do not have any purchasable borders planned right now for Illuvatars, but border, but we are looking into a number of borders as like marketing options to work with different partners out there. So they can have a border to indicate their organization or something. We're working on that.
So it seems like borders are going to be separate from the Illuvatar themselves. You can't buy them, but it looks like they'll be there for, you know, promos, partnerships, and achievements. And you can even see the bottom right border on the Illuvatar. It says 99, so that might be indicative of your player character level. And here's a little visual of the marketplace or the Illuvidex for these Illuvatars, of when it was minted or purchased. It'll also show you the details of the Illuvatar, which accessories are on it, and if there are any offers. Illuvatars will have an unlimited mint count, but will only be minted for a limited time. In my opinion, this is a long-term play. Over time, as the player base increases, these earlier generation Illuvatars will become more scarce and more sought after. I hope you learned something today, and remember, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Make sure you click that subscribe button and check out this video I've highlighted here if you haven't seen it already. I highly recommend it. I'm also on Instagram, posting more content about Illuvium, Fancy Birds, Axie Infinity, and more. So go give that a follow. You can find all these links below. Thanks again.